Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about a car that looks like it was built by NASA engineers on their lunch break, then handed off to Dan Gurney and Toyota to make it go even faster. Meet the 1990 AAR-Toyota Eagle HF89. It's got a name longer than most people's passwords and goes faster than their retirement plans crashing in 2008. But first, don't forget to subscribe to Cool Ideas, the only car channel where we laugh at $1.4 million race cars while driving $1,400 beaters. Link to the auction is in the description under the video, right next to your financial breakdown. So what is this thing? Imagine a race car so committed to performance, it makes Ferraris look like they're stuck in traffic. Built for the International Motorsports Association Grand Touring Prototype Series, this bad boy was driven by Juan Manuel Fangio II, you know, the sequel to Racing Royalty, and it gave Toyota its first ever Grand Touring prototype win. That's right. This isn't just a car. It's a milestone on wheels. It didn't stop at one victory either. This exact car, chassis 89T04, which sounds like an artificial intelligence that will one day replace us, also won at Sears Point, Del Mar, San Antonio, and Watkins, Glen. After scaring everyone off the track, it retired to a nice museum in Argentina, probably spent some time sipping synthetic oil and reminiscing about the good old laps. Fast forward to 2015, some absolute legend bought it and threw more than $800,000 at Canepa to restore it. That's not a restoration, that's a resurrection. And since 2016, it's been popping up at fancy vintage races like Rolex Monterey, reminding everyone what real speed looks like. Under the hood, it's got a 2.1-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that screams louder than your neighbor mowing the lawn at 7 a.m. And no, it's not shy. It's tuned for race fuel, controlled by a Life Racing engine control unit, and probably wakes up thinking it's still in 1990 chasing trophies. The body? Carbon fiber panels wrapped around an aluminium honeycomb chassis. Lightweight, strong, and more aerodynamic than your uncle's bald spot. Throw in a manual Hewland 5-speed gearbox and rear-wheel drive, and you've got a car that doesn't just corner, it teleports. It sits on massive BBS wheels with racing slicks so wide they need their own zip code. The brakes are race spec too, which is good because when this thing goes, stopping becomes less of a request and more of a prayer. Inside, it's all business. One race seat, 6-point harness, a fire extinguisher just in case, and a dashboard that looks like it was stolen from a fighter jet. Right-hand drive, because this is not a car for picking up the kids, unless you're dropping them off at a Formula One academy. Now, how much did this road-going rocket ship sell for? Drum roll, please. $1.4 million. That's around 1.3 million euros. For those of you doing mental math and slowly crying. For reference, back in the 90s, this thing would have cost you about $400,000 new. So yes, it aged better than most of us. And if you're wondering what the new owner is going to do with it, well, it's not for grocery runs or Sunday drives. It's for track days, bragging rights, and probably for starting every conversation at the golf club with, "Did I tell you about my race car?" So go ahead, check out the auction link in the description. It's right below this video, next to that other thing you were supposed to do today but forgot. For just $1 a month, you can help us keep the sarcasm alive and the engines loud. Links in the description, right under the broken dreams and collectible Hot Wheels. See you next time, gearheads.